Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. Okay, so, some of you guys may notice this isn't one of my more polished videos. I'm holding my camera and I don't have any lights on and stuff because I want this video to be a little bit more intimate with y'all, me just kicking it, laid back, and yeah, that was the vision I had for this video. And as you can tell by the title, these are my expectations for Rise of the Beast. I did one, a month and a half ago, a few weeks ago, and I feel like a lot more stuff has come out, and my vision for this movie has sort of, there's just more information out for Rise of the Beast that I've learned, you know, through trailers and TV spots, so I kind of want to revise my expectations, especially since I'm going to go see this movie this Friday. There were no early screenings in my area, and I didn't have the time to go today or Thursday, so I had to choose Friday, the good old classic Cinema Friday. So, my expectations. I just want a good Transformers movie, man. I just want something to just enjoy in the theaters, moments that'll make me laugh, cry, jump out of my seat. That's what we all want from a movie, right? When we go see, especially from an action movie, superhero movie, just stuff like this, you know. Y'all know me, huge Transformers fan. A lot of you guys watching, obviously massive Transformers fans too. I just want the characters to feel like characters, and that seems to be the case. That's what we're going to be getting in this movie, where they're not just going to be set pieces to come in just for the action and for battles like what happened in previous movies and the Michael Bay stuff. So, and I'm admitting that even though I grew up with the Bayverse and I love the Bay movies, and I have freaking like $600-700 worth of Masterpiece Bayverse figures right here on my shelf. So, I mean, I'm a massive fan of Bayverse, and I can admit there are a lot of flaws with that. So I'm just hoping they remedy that, and it sounds like they will be with this movie, because I've been reading a lot of fan reactions, critic reactions, certain leaks that I've heard over the past weeks and months leading up to this movie's release. I haven't read everything, especially from the last couple weeks, because I don't want to know everything about this movie, especially since this stuff is confirmed. It's a little bit of a different story when you're reading stuff from like 5-10 months ago when you don't know if it's confirmed or not. But yeah, there's some stuff that I know about, but most of it I'm still in the dark. So I'm just really hyped to see how this turns out. Every little second of this movie, watching it all with my big meaty eyes. Freaking Transformers fanatic. I can't wait for this movie. The videos in this video cannot, it just doesn't convey how hyped I am for this movie. And I'm sure a lot of you guys, y'all been with me for this journey. Some of you guys new subscribers, some of you guys probably have been subscribed to me since the beginning when I first started this channel about 2 years ago now, when I first started covering Rise of the Beast news and doing stop motions, toy photography stuff, art stuff in general, revolving around Transformers. And yeah, every video I do, I was skeptical at first of Rise of the Beast, but over the past few months, my hype has risen a lot, just hearing great things about this movie. Hearing that the Transformers are actually going to be characters this time around. I hope Wheeljack does some cool stuff in here to make up for his odd design choices. I don't hate Pablo at all. I've said that in previous videos. I don't hate him. I just think it was a bit of an unnecessary change in design. There's, I don't know. It is what it is, but I'm not going to go too deep into that because we've discussed that for months now. So, yeah. I hope the villains are really fleshed out in this, and they're not just one-dimensional, oh, I want to kill you, I want to destroy your world, bring Unicron here so we can have the devil devour you all. No. I just want good villains with some cool lines and some actual, meat on the bones in terms of characterization. And it sounds like we're going to be getting that. I hope I like the villains, Scourge, Nightbird, Battletrap, they all seem pretty cool. I hope we hear Unicron theme like it's rumored. I mean, it is listed on the soundtrack, so I hope it's a good rendition of the Unicron theme. I really hope the hip-hop music choices are blended in well with this movie. Y'all know me, I love hip-hop rap. That's mostly what I listen to. So I hope the choices from the 90s are really good. And the way the transitions are and how they fit in with the scenes, I hope those work. So I just want the music to be really iconic like they were for the Bayverse movies, and the music sort of took a back seat during the Bumblebee stuff, and there wasn't really a lot of memorable stuff except for when they played like the 80s music. So I just really hope the music takes it up a notch around the Bayverse levels or even higher, The Maximals, I've been hearing some things about them, that they're not, even though it's called Rise of the Beast, that they might not be in it that much. So I'm just hoping however long they're in it for, they get, they just get a time to shine, and it's not like the Dinobots from Age of Extinction where they just show up to fight and they don't even talk. The Dinobots didn't even freaking talk in Age of Extinction, bro. Like, not even Grimlock. They didn't even have a voice actor for freaking Grimlock. Like, I'm just now thinking about how absolutely terrible that was. So at least the Maximals, they're all going to talk, at least have a couple lines. And it seems like Optimus Primal and Airraiser are going to be the main two that does stuff in this movie, and Cheetor and Rhinox kind of get sidelined. At least that's sort of what Stephen Caple Jr. was alluding to in his recent interview. He was talking about how they couldn't really, there were so many characters in this movie that they couldn't really focus on Cheetor and Rhinox. He gave those two as an example, so I'm assuming those are the two Maximals that are still going to get their little moments to shine here and there, but they're not going to be prevalent like Optimus Primal or Airraiser. So yeah, I just hope the Maximals are handled well for the time that they're in the movie, even though it's not a long time. I want Optimus Prime to be an Optimus Prime with character and not just be this stoic, monotone type, leader where he just gives these speeches and commands and he's just sort of there to fight. I hope he has actual character, and it sounds like that is what we're going to be getting in this movie just by how Stephen Caple Jr. and Peter Cullen have been talking about the character and what people who have seen the movie have been saying. Some people's Instagram reactions, actual Transformers fans, not critics, they've been talking about how Optimus Prime's character in this is like a father figure, very similar to his G1 self, with a lot of that character and heart that was really missing from the Bayverse stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I really loved Optimus in the Bayverse, but I felt like he needed more character, more personality to him that we're used to from pretty much every other iteration of the Transformers franchise with Optimus Prime. So it seems like we're going to be getting a lot more characterization with Optimus, and I really hope they handle that well with this movie too. So I hope Unicron is handled well. I know he's not going to be in this a lot. He's just going to be a setup for the future movies and for the famous Unicron trilogy that is going to be coming from these movies if Rise of the Beast does well. And yeah, that's about it. I was going over my expectations. For movies, I don't really go in having like a ton of expectations. I have a few that I think about, like what I did for Rise of the Beast here. And I just want a good Transformers movie. I'm just really excited. I can't wait to see it in 2 days. Friday, I got a 3:30 showing, 3:30 in the afternoon, going with my parents. So it's going to be the three of us, and it's going to be epic, and I cannot wait. I hope you guys love the movie whenever time you guys get to see it. I'm seeing it Friday, 3:30 p.m. Cannot wait. About 45 hours away from seeing it at the time of this recording. So yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Been waiting for this movie for a long time, so I hope we all love it. Us Transformers fans, I've seen, the reviews have been mixed from the critics. I don't go by the critics. Don't worry about them, guys. There have been a lot of good movies over the years that, nerdy people like us love, but critics don't love for whatever reason. So I don't go by the critics. I don't go by review sites or anything. I just go see the movies that I want to go see and form my own opinion. So I hope you guys feel the same way. And yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. If you stuck around to the end of me just rambling on about my excitement for Rise of the Beast in this video. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see more videos of me like this, just a bit of a heart-to-heart with the camera, no extra editing or lights and, the fancier, high-quality YouTube stuff. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video, reaching the 10-minute point here. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!